Hey, everybody, welcome to another live episode of The Grid. We are very excited to have Matt Kliskowski here with us.
Yes, it's exciting.
Wow. Wow. Yo.
I wasn't expecting that. Usually you went straight there.
I know. But now it's time for me to introduce you, our special guest. A man whose beauty is more powerful than 1,000 burning suns. It's Matt Kliskowski. No, it's Peter Hurley. Peter, dude, welcome to The Grid again.
Thanks for having me back. What is it? This is the third time, I think.
Sadly, why do we keep having him back?
Because he pulls crazy numbers.
All right,
He's wondering every time you come on, our numbers go, "Woo!" You know
he's
why?
so mean.
He is mean, and that's part of it. People like a mean guy.
I can be, okay, we're going to be mean today during these blind photo critiques. We're going to be
Yeah.
ruthless.
All right, now the glasses are new.
Hammer.
The glasses are
Yeah,
like
the
the
glasses are
I
new.
like
I've been
them.
going with the glasses.
Yeah?
I was shooting one day and I couldn't see anything on my camera and I was like, I'm just going to get glasses from now on. So I use them for reading, but they're bifocals, so they have the top is... So, but
That means you're old.
They've been helpful. I'm getting old.
But your hair's longer
They've
now.
been helpful. I'm letting the hair, you know how it is. I shave it and then let it grow. So I'm in the growth mode.
When are you shaving again?
For now, I don't know. It's got a. There was a pro board 50. If I sold 50 boards in 2 weeks, I was going to shave my head. So my daughter did it. We did it on a Google Hangout. Remember?
Yeah.
So there has to be some other kind of extravaganza in order for me to do it. Well, I'm still in growth mode. We're in growth mode. We'll
I think
see.
in Photoshop world we have to do something.
Really?
So you're speaking of Photoshop world?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on one
psyched.
second. I'm going to pull up your classes here. Let me figure out what you're teaching here. And I know that in the video control, they're going, we can't see your screen. We can't. Don't worry. I'm going to find it here in a second. We're going to find out what Peter Hurley is teaching at Photoshop World. That's coming up in Atlanta for the first time ever. Atlanta with Peter Hurley. He's a beautiful man. Let's see. Where is Peter Hurley? Oh, there it is right there. Class with Peter Hurley. The art behind the headshot. Top 10 tips.
I like that.
Top 10 headshot blunders. So you're teaching 2 classes.
Tips and blunders. I like it. I can work with that.
I'm just going to go to the blunders because I know I'm blundering. So I'll skip it and go right there. We're already having some comments there. It looks like, can you move those over a little round?
Your classes rock, Peter.
Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm working
Lloyd
with classes.
Flores.
Oh, the glasses rock.
Wow, look at the hair on Hurley. And then a JW photo, the glasses rock, Peter. So, well, welcome aboard.
It's getting sizable again.
Getting some good welcomes. Well, we're thrilled to have you for the first time at Photoshop World as well.
Oh my gosh, thanks for asking me. Yeah, but you know, I told the story. I first went to the first Photoshop, I believe, Mandalay Bay 2005, maybe.
Yeah.
And I was sitting in the audience, and I never ever fathomed that I'd be sitting next to this guy right now. So.
How boring is that gonna be? You're like, how can I get out of this? Is that what you're thinking?
Oh, come on. It was so cool. Like, I was sitting there, never thought that I'd be, you know, teaching next to you. So it's really cool to be here and hanging out with you guys.
Well, we're thrilled to have you here today. Just a couple real quick things. Number one, so I released a typography class. So, you know, we're doing this 28 days of, or whatever, the February is the month of Creative Cloud. So every day we release a new, every weekday we release a new class in the Creative. I do one on typography, just on learning type in, mostly in Photoshop, but also in Illustrator and InDesign, because they all pretty much share the same type engine. And I'm getting so much love off this class. I love it. People are into it, because, you know, when you do typography, you wonder, is anyone going to watch this class? But yeah. I've seen all kinds of things on my Facebook page and on Twitter. So thank everybody that has sent in a kind word about it. It's a beginner's class for typography. So if you want to learn a little bit about type, it's short and sweet. Hey, we got some giveaways for you. We're going to give away a full conference pass to Photoshop World today.
Wow. You
could actually come and see Peter live.
Shebang!
Shebang is right. We're also going to give away, we got a Rogue kit. We've got a whole a Rogue portrait lighting kit. These are all the flash bender kind of stuff that fit on there, right? Is that what they called?
Yes.
Yeah, the flash benders. Yeah. There they are. We're going to give away the whole kit. Matt's taking the kit.
Yeah. Flash with softbox, bounce flash, grid, gels.
Yeah. It has
Basically
multiple
all
uses.
This stuff put together.
It has multiple uses. It says so right on the box. It actually says the words
multiple uses.
All right. So we'll be giving that away a little bit later today. So, hey, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we have got our blind critiques. We will start briefly by explaining the blind critique credo. And then we're going to talk about something that Brad just put on the screen, and we'll be right back with Peter Hurley, the man, the legend, right after this break. Don't go away.
The key to the headshot and capturing a great headshot or portrait for that matter is expression. You can have great lighting, you can have a great subject, you can have a killer background, but if you don't have expression, in my opinion, you got nothing. Hey, my name's Peter Hurley. I'm a portrait photographer in New York, and here I am in my city. I knew I was a portrait photographer because that's what I do. I just am intrigued by the fact that we all look so different. We have so many different expressions we can make. Why not go for them? Maniacal. The art of capturing expression is simply working with your subject to get organic and spontaneous life out of them, human stuff. Now, forehead like a chicken. Hold that, I like that, good. When you have a person, technical is out the window. I'm 90% therapist, 10% photographer. The technical's done. I'm Peter Hurley, and it's all about making faces in portraiture. Come check out my class at kelbytraining.com. Shebang, shebang, shebang! #1 catchphrase.
Hey, we are back. Scott Kelby here, Matt Kloskowski here, and our very special in-studio guest. We're honored to have Peter Hurley here with us today. We are doing blind portrait critiques. Two real quick things before we blast into it. #1 is I saw that tomorrow is the last day to submit sports images for critiques. So Dave Black is coming. He's going to do a sports talk, but we're going to be talking about not like general team sports. We're going to be talking about more, I don't want to say Olympic sports because then people think, well, I'll never get to shoot the Olympics. But sports like, you know, track and field and running and high jump and stuff that you may have kids or friends in high school that are doing or in college that are doing. So don't think Olympics, but think of the sports that are included in the summer games. So that kind of stuff. Okay. And Dave he's so good. Oh my gosh, that guy's incredible. So we have a place where you can submit your images. It would be at kelby1.com/sport talk. Sport, not sports, just sport talk. So if you'll go there and submit your images, tomorrow's the last day, and it's part of what Dave's class. It's not going to be all a critique, but Dave is just amazing. And we did something similar like this with Peter Reed Miller, and it was just a huge hit. Yeah. And so, so I hope you'll join us for that. Secondly is I just found out yesterday that my Tampa seminar on Friday is sold out, which is great. Biggest crowd we've had in Tampa in like 4 years. So thank you, everybody in Tampa. I will be in Atlanta on the 24th, so Monday, this coming Monday. I'll be in Atlanta, Georgia. Call everybody you know in Atlanta and tell them, come on out to Scott. We still got some seats left. Call everybody you know,
tell them to go to Atlanta anyway.
We got a bigger room in Atlanta. We got a bigger room, so we're okay.
You know, my mom's going to be there on Friday.
I know. I'm excited.
I'm going to get her front
She's going to be here, right?
Well, she'll be at your seminar.
All right. Well, I'm very glad. Well,
front row.
Dude, front row.
Heckling away.
She better not heckle. She better not. My son's better. Matthew is way better. You're saying wrong things. Anyway, Matt, you're in Los Angeles on March 5th.
LA, yeah. I have WPPI March 4th.
Gosh, I'm there too. Yeah. I'm at WPPI. You're at WPPI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, come to WPPI. We're all there.
WPPI.
And then follow me to LA.
And just get in the car and drive from Las Vegas to there.
I'm teaching in LA that weekend.
Are you?
Yeah, I have a headshot intensive in LA. I've got a few spots left.
All right. Where can they go to find out about that?
They can go to ph2pro.com/workshops.
ph2pro.com/workshops?
Yes.
Maybe we can pull that up a little later on the show. Well, that'd be nice if they could see it. Okay, blind photo critiques. We have our main rule. Well, here's #1. What a blind critique is that people have submitted images from all over the world. We ask them to submit between 3 and 5 images. They are, we don't know who they are. We don't, unless they watermark them, we don't know who their images are. So we don't say your name on the air unless you did like the first person here and wrote imagesbycarrie.com right on the front of the image. But they're supposed to be blind critiques. We have one thing, we're trying to critique, not to do what people do online where they're mean. We try to be honest. We try to help you. And you know,
which sometimes gets construed as mean.
Yeah, it gets
but it's not meant to be mean.
Because
it's meant to be honest.
And it's based on the fact that nobody will really tell you if your stuff doesn't look good. Your wife won't tell you, your husband won't tell you, your friends won't tell you, your coworkers won't tell you. Nobody will really tell you because no one's going to go, yeah, dude, your stuff's not very good. You're just never going to ever hear it. And if you take any photo and put it on Flickr, the world will line up to tell you, quit your day job and do this. Be a photographer. So anyway, that's what we're going to do here. Is we're going to be just straight up with you.
And you know, just because I think maybe somebody that never set out to to do this professionally might have a hard time relating to that. But and I want to say they sent you and I both a Facebook message. But this person wrote this long message, and he said exactly what you just said. He said, I'm a photographer. It's a hobbyist. I'm a computer engineer, which everybody's a computer engineer that's into photography, right?
True.
And he went on to say that his friends and his coworkers and his wife and his family all think that he should do this professionally. And I went and I looked at his portfolio, and you know, I did what we did here on the grid, but I said honestly, I said here's 10 photographers. I said, go to their portfolios, and if you can honestly say you think you stack up to them, then you should. I'm going to say, but I don't think you stack up to them. And I just kind of listed a couple photos and the reasons why. But he was that same exact thing. Everybody told him he should do this for a living.
Just like when you watch American Idol.
Yes,
you watch American
I was
Idol,
just thinking
and someone
the same
told
thing.
them, you're a good singer. You should. Their friends and family going, oh, dude, you should try it for American Idol. And you're sitting there watching at home going, why didn't anybody tell them the truth? And of course, the 3 judges then go, dude, what? You know, you got no business on. You're not even in the stratosphere, and they're crushed.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see it in their face. They're like, what? I thought I was a shoo-in.
They're in disbelief.
But I thought that it was timely, because that's how we start our critiques, is by saying that.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so we're going to launch in.
First
but before
photo.
we do, I want to say hi to our studio audience. Hi, Kathy.
Kathy looks around. She looks behind her.
Yeah, she looks behind her like, who's here?
Hi,
Kathy is our full studio audience today. And we do have people come by sometimes and sit in. And we have really comfy chairs, right?
They're very comfy, Scott.
Yeah, all right, there you go. Well, thank you for being here today, Kathy. Okay.
Thank you, Matt.
Mr. Hurley, let's take a look at our first one. And
we go.
I'll kind of just go through them, and then we'll start back at the beginning. And
Sure.
You can kind of maybe give us your overall thoughts. And by, of course, because Peter is famous for his portrait work and his headshots, we wanted to make sure that we're not getting landscapes today. So I expect that everybody will see today
All
are
right.
going to be
Are
portraits.
human beings.
Yep, here we go.
Good.
All right, so there's 4 images.
Okay, so this is 4 images by the same person.
4 images by the same person. Looks like Carrie, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
her name's on the
exactly,
picture there.
exactly. You know, I'm big on expression, so I'm always looking for that in images to see how the person's behaving, and I don't see any behavior in this image. So I think she looks a little blank and miserable, which is like something that I try to steer clear of. Also, for me, my eye goes directly to the major hoop earring that isn't on the other side of her face. So I never shoot stuff like that. I'm big into cleanliness. Plus, the earring's jamming up her earlobe, which is weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's just
Oh my.
strange.
Yeah, I can't see it on the big screen up there, but yeah, there's
It's jammy.
It's just strange. The quality of the image and the color and everything looks nice. I'd like to see maybe, does she have a reflector under there? There could be a little more light popping out of those eyes. But
Yeah.
And also I don't, when somebody's turned that far, I generally don't like hair on the front shoulder. I let it go down her back on that side, just because it blocks the neck a little bit. Here it's not too bad because her hair is thin, so it's not loading up right there. But the earring's just killing me, and I'm just like, why is her ear all jacked up?
she does have distorted ear.
So he looks like a firefighter, huh? And so maybe having him with a little bit of a miserable, kind of tougher expression is all right. But again, it's like he's kind of flat for me. He's got a little bit of, he looks like he's lit, like he's in a shadow, but it's kind of hitting his face a little funnier.
It is hitting it weird.
Yeah.
And he's kind of blue.
He looks blue, yeah.
Yeah, his skin tone is blue.
It definitely doesn't
And
match.
the background. That's a bright background.
Yeah.
Yeah, all this here.
She's got heavy lids.
She
I
does
don't
have heavy lids.
Yeah, I don't like heavy lids.
Explain. Can you tell us more?
Well, I mean, it's almost. It looks like she's almost blinking, but she's not. Apparently, her eyes are open. Heavy lids are just people. When the lids closed down like that. She's also Scott and I are working on a book, and we were talking about this today. Eye difference is huge. Like, you guys knowing how to conquer it is major. So she's got a slight eye difference. Obviously, her left eye is a little bit smaller than her right, but definitely heavy lids on both the eyes. So I lose a little of her there. Could have a stronger jawline. That's kind of, I wouldn't even, I don't know. I'm either cropping tighter or further back. I'm not going to crop the boots right in the middle. The other thing is that I like to see hair length. Like, I like the hair to go, I like to see it in front a little bit on the front shoulder, so I could see length of the hair. Otherwise, I don't know how far it goes down her back there.
That could be a much stronger picture.
Yeah. It could be a little jawline out there too, a little stronger. But I like the whole vibe of her with the mic and stuff, and whatever she, the angle it's shot on, it's shot a little low, which is nice.
Sorry.
I do
Unnecessary zoom there, sorry.
I do like lower angles.
And then the last shot, another bluish skin tone.
Yeah, blue. So I loathe shooting headshots from above. It's one of my things that I look like. I was just going back and looking at my old work, and I was like, I shot high on people a little bit too much back then. It really bothers me. Like, I can't even use it. So this is ridiculously high. But I also don't like eyes below center line or on center line. I like them above center line. So I would, if I was going to shoot it this high, I would crop into the head so that the girl's not so low in the frame.
You like the eyes in the top third? Something like that?
Usually, yeah. As long as they're above center line, I'm okay with it.
Alrighty, well, that's pretty good. We're not off to too bad of a start. Hey, can I ask you a question before we go to the next one? Well, what advice would you give overall to that first photographer? What do they need to work on, do you think, most?
I guess they could go a little bit more consistent with their color. I mean, obviously the last one was really blue. The other firefighter was off. The first one had nice tones in it. The black and white conversion looked okay to me. Didn't you think?
Yeah,
I thought that was
totally,
all right.
Yeah.
And then
composition.
I mean, the last one just was a little bit too crazy, but it might work if somebody shot on crazy angles like that all the time, or the girl was really smiley in it or something, or if it was like a little bit more comedic. I think just I work with a lot of photographers, and it's always about, for me, a lot about the color, exposure, tone, like evening everything out, making sure that the work's consistent so it looks like their work, especially if they're, I know a lot of people are doing this as a hobby, but even you want your work to have consistency no matter what you do. We were talking about this morning about what you like in your work, and I notice in your work a consistency across it that's apparent. Like, I think that people really need to find that. They don't need to know what it is right away. I mean, most people are like, what's he talking about? What do I need to, but I have a look to my work and an aesthetic, even in the...
Yeah, you can see your headshot and say, Peter Hurley took that.
Yeah.
You know it in a second. You go, that's a Peter Hurley shot. And that's what we're talking about, is having a consistent look where you look at it and go, yep, Peter took that. Up, McNally took that. Up, Moose took that. You know.
Yeah, it's a hard
trademark look.
It's a hard thing to teach. I mean, it's definitely something that I see, and I'm working with people every day on this.
And you know what? That's a good point. If you just look, I don't want to spend too long on the first person, but there's no way to tell that these were really all taken by the same photographer based on really anything. There's not a particular way of cropping. They're all over the place. You know, this looks very different than the person that took this.
Yeah.
And is it the same person? No. Is it?
No, same girl, no.
And very different than this.
Yeah.
So it's very, very, they're all over the place. And so it's hard for anybody, like a client, to look at you and say, well, which one am I going to get? If I hired you, am I going to get this look, this look, this look, or this look? All right, back to our story. All right, let's take a look at this next one. We're going to look at 5 images. This is as big as the images they submitted here, so it's hard for me to make them much bigger. I can zoom crazy in on them here in just a second. So I'll zoom crazy in, but it's going to be like, I don't know why I can't get any bigger, but I think that's the full size of the image is kind of small. All right, so that's the zoomed in version.
Yeah, I mean, the guys are immersed in something. I mean, I don't know what this shot would be for. They look like they're like What are they? They're in a. What are they doing?
What are they doing? I don't know.
I don't know what he's doing. I think that's funny though. That's comical. So it's kind of cool. The one thing is that the work is consistent in the look of it for all four of these. A lot more consistent than the last person that we saw.
Well, but I would also say, just to keep in mind, because I think the other comments were good too, just about composition, because not everybody might want commercial client work too.
Yeah.
Maybe they just want to take nice portraits of family, friends, whatever it happens to be, and they're not going to set up a studio that has the consistent work across. They're going to take a shot, whether it's at their cousin's house or their brother's house or wherever it happens to be. You know.
Yeah, but not a consistent background. Like some part of consistency. Like if Joe McNally goes and shoots in a firehouse one day and he shoots in a field the other day, it still looks like Joe McNally.
Right.
He has a way that he composes his images and the way he uses a 24-70 and puts gets in tight but shoots wide. You know, it's like he has a look that when you look at it, no matter where he shot it, it still looks. I don't think you were trying to say everybody should be in the studio and looking the same way.
No.
But I think sometimes it can be a post-processing thing. It can be you post-process your
definitely
images.
was all over the place on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just creating that consistency. I like this shot. I like the vibe. That's a real smile. He's got the orbicularis oculi going.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
All right, what do you think here?
See how the tone is similar to it's similar in look to the other guys. I mean, I don't know what you do with that or what that guy's doing or what that's all about, but
don't sugarcoat it, Peter. What do you think?
No, I don't know.
So is it an image for humor? I don't. Well, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
What's this thing? What's the big black thing?
It's in the way. What is that?
It's a big black thing that's in the way.
Yeah. There's some smoke in there.
Yeah.
Again, color tone and consistency on the look of the shots is there, which, black, saturation.
Yep, nice, contrasty. Everything's very contrasty, which I like. This picture seems very out of place with these four pictures.
Yeah, it does.
Like this looks like one photographer and this was somebody else.
Yeah, I don't get it.
What would you say to this photographer if you had any last, hey, I would recommend they do this or that? I would recommend that they drop that photo, but these four all seem well lit.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what every shot that comes up. I'm like, what was? Well, I mean, obviously, like this dude, that shot looks like it's if you were, I mean, the arms are a little crazy, but at least it's marketing that guy somehow.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
These shots, I don't know what that is.
You said the arms are crazy. What does that mean? What do you see in here?
Well, it's just all arms. I mean, his arms look bigger than his head. Almost. I mean, it's like the elbow. I guess he's getting some distortion from the lens or something. Like it's I see a lot of buttons, and I don't like getting too much in terms of that in my work. Hands in headshots that are that close because it's taken.
His two wrists stacked up against each other look as big as his head.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I guess went crazy there. All right, let's take a look at number 3. We'll look it through. It looks like these are Zoe.
Yep, Zoe definitely is going. Overall, I think Zoe's good. I mean, the color, you can see the color pop from one to the other differently, and it's just not the consistent there. But Zoe's getting expressions and getting people to look interesting. That's really blue.
It's really blue. A lot of these are blue.
Yeah. Except that tone is better.
Yeah. That tone's better. That's real blue. No, they may be putting this could be in this case though, instead of bad color correction, this could be they've done they've applied a filter, like a fashion filter, maybe like a Nick Color Effects cross processing or something like that. That may be an intentional color. That's got a greenish tone, which most people don't look too good with green.
It's really flat too, right?
There you go.
The skin tone look better.
Tin up a little
yeah,
bit.
see how green it was? And then you could probably use a little contrast too in this. Hey, while we're here, let's add a little clarity. There we go. Look how flat it was looking. It was flat and blue. And blue doesn't generally make people happy. People don't look good in blue. Kathy looks good in blue. A lot of people don't.
I think the thing that people need to do is they need to put their shots up next to each other like a contact sheet or in Lightroom or something. Really,
that's a good idea.
Really look at them and then tweak them like we just did with that one, so that there's and you don't have to bring them perfectly, but you have to bring them close. You know, I know a lot of things I'm contending with. It's like, well, I shot this on, you know, outside in the sun. I shot this in the studio, and I shot this with a strobe, and I shot this with continuous light, and they're trying to make them look all the same. You can get them close enough.
So you know, there's a feature in Photoshop called Match Color. It lets you open 2 images, and you say, match the color of this photo as close as you can to this one.
Oh, really?
It actually does. You want to see it?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to see that.
Let's say.
Oh,
So which one would we
huge.
say?
Let's
do this one and match this guy.
Yeah, let's do
These
that.
two are way.
Oh,
one's
yeah.
green, one's blue. All right.
Wow, this is cool.
Well, we gotta see if it
hold
works.
on to their
It doesn't.
seats.
It works a lot. It doesn't work always. So I'm
I haven't opened up this
Wait a
feature. It's been 3 years.
Yeah, it's been okay. So here's what
Where
you do.
is it?
Image, adjustments.
Down.
There it is, match color.
Look at that sucker. Which one?
All right. So here's what you
which
say.
one you're matching it to?
You have to choose. You have to say what's your source. So I want the source to be. You get 2. You can make him green like the other one.
Oh my gosh.
Or you can make it the other one blue. So I would actually click on this one.
Yeah, it's going to work on the image you have open.
Right, it's going to work on that. So go match color, match it against the blue one. Nope, I just matched him against himself. There's the blue one. Now, once it's there, you can decide if it's, well, okay, maybe the color got too intense. You can change the color intensity. You can fade the effect to try to match up with the other one. If it's too much, so this is undo on a slider, basically.
Oh, cool. Oh, I like this, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
my
luminance
goodness.
is just,
you
the
get. We're
overall
going to be all
brightness.
over this. That's it.
All right, and neutralize tries to get rid of a color cast. So neutralize just tries to basically
Look
say.
how much better that looks like that. Hold on. Settle in.
Yeah, with a neutralize?
Yeah, look at that. That's better.
All right, so anyway, but that's what match color does. So that's our.
Wow, I didn't know that. I got to come hang out with you guys more often.
Hang out with us, Peter. It's good times.
So, Peter, what do you think about the first thing, people laying on the ground and shooting down at them?
I don't like that kind of stuff, but I think it's cool for her. I mean, here's another gauge that I use when you guys are looking at work and stuff. Let's say, how does she feel about it? Do you think that she likes it, or somebody like her looking at your images to see if they're going to hire you? I guess if you are doing this for a business, would they like to see that image in your portfolio? I mean, I don't know. I would think that she's happy with that image.
Right, but is this the kind of image that gets you work?
Not me, but I mean, I would never shoot somebody in that like that. I don't think.
I would
but
never
I would
shoot
never do
somebody.
that.
Oh
But
my God.
I mean, it's just not my speed.
So you
I
know what?
wouldn't do that.
This is not a bad picture. It's not bad lighting. You know what drives me nuts? When I look at this picture, all I see is the background is wrinkled and creased, and it just looks bad. It says all I see. When we first went over, before I saw her, I saw all this junk over here.
Yeah,
and all these ripples and stuff is like I rolled this up and then just rolled it back.
You know
up.
what,
Zoe,
dude?
take
Refined Edge
your-
could probably make that selection in 6 seconds, and
Yeah,
you
this
could
would be
blur
easy. Yeah, you can blur it or get rid of it or change the color. Or
What, you going to teach me
Do it
something
really
else
quick.
in
Do it
6
really quick.
seconds? Come on, 6
try
seconds.
it.
Can Zoe get rid of her watermark too?
Yes,
What is
so
that
we
all
get rid of the
about?
watermark.
Do you watermark your images, Peter?
No, I don't watermark
No,
anything ever.
don't watermark your images. And then now we're going to get, they just said not to watermark your images. Aren't you worried about people stealing your photos?
No,
Number
I've
one,
never been worried about
if
it.
you're worried about people stealing your images, don't ever put them on the internet. Don't ever put them on the web. Number two, I hope somebody steals my images. My hope is, and this is why I don't want to, I hope that the people that steal them are Exxon, Walmart, somebody you can sue into the dark ages. All right. We're going to select her with the brush of love. Whoops, we over-selected her. All right, this is the brush of love. Now, with the brush of love, what you're trying to do is you don't really want to select any place there's a gap in her hair. Like, let Photoshop do the hard stuff around the edges. You just kind of want to get, like you don't really want to get.
Why are her glasses selected?
Why are her glasses selected? That's just crazy. Let's fix that. All right. All right, now we would go to this button right here, Refine Edge. It pops open, and it looks pretty bad. That's okay. We're going to turn on Smart Radius, and then we're going to raise the radius a little bit. It's going to start helping the edge a little bit. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to the overlay here. Because in the overlay mode, you can see what's missing. You take this little brush and you paint it in and say, this is where the problem is. And it selects it. Look at that. Over here, Selecto. And when you see problem areas, look at that. See all
Look at the black.
See all the detail?
Can you show the black and white version too? Because that's it always.
Yeah.
And then click
See?
that. Hit P or hit original just so he can see like before and after.
Let's
Show
see.
original. Yeah.
Well,
my
that's
gosh.
the original.
Look at what I mean. Look at what you
Wow.
started with, and then look at where it goes almost automatically.
Wow.
Right, and
That's
so I use the
crazy.
red one so you can kind of see where the hair's falling out, and you can kind of refine it a little bit more. And it just by painting over it, it kind of goes, oh, I get it. There's hair there, and oh, there's a little bit in there. And then so when you're done, you can make it into a selection, a layer mask, a new layer with a layer mask or
Wow.
whatever.
What is this called? Refine
This
edge?
is called Refine
Oh, my
Edge. And then I didn't do a very good selection there. But anyway, then you could go in, since you just have her, and you could blur the background some so you wouldn't see. And this is really kind of a hack job, but you get the idea. Maybe blurring it is not the idea, but I would do something to get. I would probably just use
Clean it up.
rubber stamp tool or something, or clone stamp or something, just to get those. Let's undo all those selections because that was not the prettiest selection. But I'd probably go in here with the healing brush and just say, we got to get rid of this and get rid of all this stuff that's just showing up as, I didn't really care about the paper in the background.
She
Fix
does
it up.
have an interesting expression on her face. I
I
like
do-
that.
Yeah, I like her. A little bit of a smile. I like her eyes. Yeah. So Zoe, pretty good, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Zoe gets some love today from Peter Hurley. All right, let's take a look here. Number 4. We'll look through all 4 of them real quick. 1, 2. And we don't have to go through every image. There's one you want to choose in here. First, I would say this isn't really a portrait. But go ahead.
Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what is this? Is that a top? That's a dress like that? I thought it was a line across the image. She's got a top underneath a black dress or something weird like that.
Could be.
That's very windblown. She's cute. Got a nice smile. I don't know what else to say about that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that conversion is. It's very uplit.
Yeah, the lighting is very uplit. Lighting someone from underneath, they have a word for it. What, Frankenstein lighting? Or
Yeah.
they call it Frankenstein lighting? What's the other one? Garish. Yeah, lighting people from underneath is what you do if you want to light a football player that you want them to look mean and aggressive. If you want to light a monster, literally, like you're going to do a thing, you uplight them. And she's got uplighting, and it's not very flattering.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
I don't know what to say.
She's on the potty.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say.
So, Peter, if you had to
She's
give
on
this
the potty.
photographer one bit of advice, don't say sell your camera.
No, I get in a class. Right?
Okay.
Do
First
something.
class you'd go to.
What?
First class you'd tell them to go to. Be honest. First class.
Like what
I
class
have
should
no
they take?
idea. Like a beginner's portrait class?
I mean, is lighting, expression, all the
It's
above.
like I just don't know what to say about those pictures. I just don't. I take images that I think people would want to look at. I guess that it's like. Can we go
Wait a
back?
minute. That was the quote of the day. Here's the difference.
I take
This is Peter talking. I take images that people would want to look at.
Sorry.
That's
I'm
it.
sorry, I feel
That's
terrible.
it. Tweet that. That's it. That's it. Hey, Tim Obas says, tell Peter to stop being so polite. Yeah, Peter's like, I don't know what to say. I take pictures of.
Who wants to be mean to people?
I know,
you
we don't
guys
wanna
are
be
loving-
mean. I
we
know.
pick
I
up
don't wanna be
cameras,
mean.
They're cool. Cameras are great, but you gotta look at what you're doing and look at somebody else that you admire that's doing it and wonder why is mine look like this and why does that one look like that? I mean, it's all trial. I learned trial and error, so I never took a class. I think I took a couple Photoshop courses, but that was about it.
Yay. All right, let's go through this one real quick.
Oh, that's David.
You know that guy?
Yeah.
You know the guy or the guy that took the picture?
The guy. That's David Burnett, right? Yeah. Love him. He's awesome. He's the man. You should see his stuff. Have you seen his stuff? Oh my gosh. Guys, David Burnett, go look at his stuff. This person, whoever's shooting these images, is really good. Keep going. I love that. That's cool. That looks like a person in some Broadway show or something, right? Okay, that's a little bit heavy on the lids. But the consistency's there. The light's really nice. The people are doing something. They're engaged. The expressions are going. You know, I think this person's got something we can talk about. You know, they're interesting pictures.
That's a little. I did a little color correction there. She was a little blue, and then I just added some contrast. It looked really flat. Here, I'll get rid of the color and we'll just do that. You can see how flat the image was. It's just.
Was his other, because I thought it was consistent with the other stuff.
And after. It's not. This one looks, take a look. Look how much less contrasty that is than that one. Yeah. That's got good contrast. Yeah. This is very flat. Yeah. Look, that's not black back there. Yeah. It's like they're trying to compensate for her hair being black on a black background, so we'll just lighten the whole image. Yeah. But it's a good photographer. Good lighting. I really like the lighting. I see what you say about expression, but I like the lighting. It looks very natural. It may be. I don't think so. I think it's studio, but
no, the lighting's really nice.
Very nice. Good job.
It's a cool shot of David, I think.
Let's take a short break. When we come back, Peter Hurley is here to tell you, I like taking pictures that look good. Actually, he said it better than that. What did he say? That people like to see.
That people would like to look at.
I don't know. I like taking pictures that people like to look at. If that's not the quote of the week, I don't know what is. We're going to take a short break. Don't go away. We'll be right back here with Peter Hurley live on the grid.
Get the world's best photography, lighting, and Photoshop training at Photoshop World. Here's the top 10 reasons you should attend. It's 3 non-stop days of real-world training where you can get personal attention and unlimited access to the world's top instructors in Photoshop and photography. When you attend, you'll have chances to experience hands-on live shoots and workshops, outrageous after-hours parties and events, and hundreds of classes for all skill levels, along with dozens of opportunities to network with other attendees. In-depth, one-on-one portfolio reviews from industry professionals and see new cutting-edge technology. Plus, you can even earn continuing education and graduate-level credits from attending. This is the must-attend conference for photographers and Photoshop users. Use the promo code to get an extra $50 off. Photoshop World, the world's best Photoshop and photography conference.
Hey, we're back with Peter Hurley, Peter the Hammer Hurley, and Matt the Potty Joe Kloskowski.
I just said she looked like she was on the potty.
I'm glad you used the word potty. I thought it was very appropriate.
I could have said beep.
Really quickly, 2 quick things. Peach Pit Press has got a deal for you guys. They offer our viewers a deal every week because they are our sponsor and they're cool. So it's the book is called 100% Kid. I have no idea what this book is about. Wait, here it is. There it is. 100% Kid, a professional photographer's guide to capturing kids in a whole new light. Well, there you go. It is by Allison Tyler Jones. So if you go to Peach Pit Press, or excuse me, just peachpit.com/Kelby1 and enter the discount code Kelby1, you get 40% off. So it takes it from, I lost the price, but anyway, it takes it down a whole bunch. It was $39.95, you get it for $23.99. It's an ebook, you get it immediately, you click a button, and boom, you get it. All right, also one other thing, I mentioned I did a typography class. I also have done a class, I don't think it's been released yet, on Camera Raw for Creative Cloud. Matt and I were both surprised how many things Adobe added to Camera Raw since Creative Cloud came out. We're going down the list, and we actually, Adobe maybe has not done the best job of publicizing how many things they've added to it.
The cloud, there's no release. There's just, new features are out.
We had to go find like an internal document, but we were stunned at all the stuff that they, I mean, Matt and I were both, I'm like, did you know about this? And he's like, no. I go, neither did I. Did you know about this? No. Me either. I mean, there was a lot of things in there, and I figured if Matt and I, who live, eat, and breathe this stuff, don't know it, I imagine there's a whole lot of people that have missed some of these things. So I think it's coming out maybe next week, my Camera Raw for CC class. Okay, let's take a look at our critique. Here we go. 1, 2, looking back at you. 3, 4, 5.
Well, I mean, really consistent to right off the bat, right?
Yep.
She's got the consistency down, or he, or whoever the photographer is.
From the post-processing to the lighting and everything, it all looks consistent.
Yeah, very consistent. So you know what you're getting with this photographer, I would think, most of the time. That's interesting. That's the same person? It's torn in half? It's an interesting idea. I have seen where they shoot somebody and then they put the picture in the picture that they take after they print it or something like that. But yeah, I mean, I that second shot, the black and white, looks very gappish, kind of, I guess, a little bit. Not bad. I'm not a huge fan of covering eyeballs with hair, and there's 2 shots like that in here, so I don't know about that, but they're going for some sort of fashion-y operation.
The only thing that I would say about this one, which is it's a little nitpicky thing, but look how much white of the eye there is. She's actually looking too far back. You should see, there should be a little white over there. When they look way too far, it looks kind of funky.
Yeah.
See this arrow, watch. Funky.
I call that human stuff, and it doesn't bother me.
Doesn't bother you?
But I mean, it's far, but that's what, if she's got to get her eyeball back to the camera, you know.
But I think that's past the camera. I think she's looking over there at Brad.
Okay.
Over at Brad.
All right, so overall, good stuff?
Good stuff. Yeah, I especially like these two. These two
right here,
with
this one and this one?
Yeah, this one and this one look
Yeah, it
consistent.
looks like from
really
maybe
nice.
the same wedding or something.
Yeah, really nice. Good consistency. Beautiful light.
Nice retouching.
Yeah, I
Soft,
think the
but
retouching is
okay.
nice. It looks it's soft. I think it's nice.
Good job.
There you go.
All right, well, here goes one.
This just looks like crazy retouching to me, doesn't it? No? There's a lot of cigarettes in this. I know.
These people are smoking. I'm sensing a.
Isn't that?
Hey, I just want to say before we go into this critique, if I could, that even though that we are showing photographs of people smoking, that we know that smoking is bad for you, and I don't want you to think that Peter or Matt or myself encourage you or in any way even tacitly trying to say you should smoke cigarettes because they will kill you. If you think you have to smoke, do what we do, smoke crack, because this stuff will kill you. Here we go.
Okay.
Nobody caught that.
No,
Pete
I didn't know.
Nobody
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do
I was
with
busy
that.
watching what Brad wrote.
Yeah. What should I do? Pete, give me something.
Go for meth. Here we go. You have to smoke crack. Here
I
we
just
go.
started watching Breaking Bad just out of.
Dude, Breaking Bad is awesome.
Oh, I love that.
I'm on season 2.
I'm still
Oh,
on
yeah.
season 1, but it's fantastic. Here we go.
Oh no, I had to run through the
You know
whole
what I just
thing.
started watching? Brooklyn 911. Is that right?
Yeah.
That is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Dude, that show, I've only watched 2 episodes. That is absolutely,
What's it on?
what's it on?
Fox.
Fox. Dude, that is a funny show.
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry.
Somehow cigarettes got us to meth.
All right, yeah, and we got
Meth lab and then off to Brooklyn.
With the cigarettes, because otherwise the light. I mean, look at the.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah, I like the shots. Why do we need cigarettes? Is it a cigarette story or something, or this person?
I don't know.
There's got to be something
There's definitely
there.
smoke and cigarettes.
Okay,
and
so
stuff
let's
like
just
that.
say that whatever,
Maybe she's the smoking cigarette
Yeah.
picture person.
Why is that flipped the wrong way or something?
it is certainly possible it could be flipped the other way. Let's flip it. Sorry, it takes me a little longer because
It's bridge.
it's bridge, and I try not to use it under any circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, I look. I like the shots, the ones that are lit a little bright, like that one and the next one. I love that. I wish the cigarette in the hand wasn't there because the expression's fantastic.
You know, Peter, I don't know if you realize this, but there's a program.
Well, he doesn't like the hand there.
I don't
either.
like the hand. Can
Oh,
you
you
get
don't
rid
like
of-
the hand?
Yeah, you're
No,
not gonna get
I
rid
don't
of the
like
hand.
hands in face.
Oh, that's a lot tougher.
Good brow. She's got good brows. Brows are
She has
important.
good brow.
She's got good brows.
Good brow.
She's over plucking a touch, but it's good.
She's over plucking a touch. Man, we're getting picky today. She's over. Oh, well, we got an extra finger. That's not good. We'll see that in Photoshop disasters. All right. But there is a program that will. This is going to be a little more trouble than
Yeah,
I was.
it's going to take a little time, but you can do
Yeah.
it. But he doesn't like the hand.
He doesn't like the hand. There's not much I can do about the hand.
No, but I see where you're going with it.
Yeah. We like it better without the cigarette, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
The cigarette sends a bad message. It sends that message of you should smoke.
Yeah, we don't need the cigarette. She's pretty. I love the light. I think it's
Needs
really
a little work
nice.
on the
I think
retouching.
it's a really
I
nice.
believe there. It's retouching needs some work.
I even like the background. Like that doesn't.
You're
bother
right.
me. Like that clean over there.
And I see what you mean. Like I see what you mean about the hand, because you want to see like the rest of her face, because she looks like a pretty girl, but you're like, I kind of can't. I can't really see her.
I'm not big in hands and headshots. I just don't think that we walk around with our hands in our
Especially covering
face.
like half of the face.
Okay, so what we say
I'm
is,
sitting on a desk and I'm like this. If I shot somebody and they did that, I might shoot a couple frames of it, but then I'd be like, get rid of the hand, you know. But I mean, it's very difficult to make a hand look natural. Although in that shot it does look natural. Maybe the cigarette's helping her.
so Peter, what would you say to this photographer overall?
Get your subjects to smoke.
Can you take some shots without cigarettes?
Okay. Here we go.
Because the rest of it's pretty good. I liked it. Well, that's interesting. Well, there's definitely some sort of activity going on here.
Man, that's what I was hoping to hear. Whoever's watching this at home's like, man, that's what I was hoping to hear, that an activity.
Thoughtful quote of the week too. There's definitely
An
some
activity
sort of activity
is going on here.
I just don't know what's on the eyeballs, like above the eyeballs.
It looks like some, something that's been applied by the makeup artist. Looks like 3 green beads.
Yeah, the expression's really weird. There's mouth tension. There's big eyes. There's weird green beads on the thing. There's hair flying all over the place in a strange
Maybe
fashion.
she's wondering why she has green beads on her.
You know what's weird about this, about the hair?
It looks like, I thought it was a tree. I thought there was a tree under the hat, like branches.
Well, you know what it is? It doesn't seem to have any reason other than you thought, I'm going to, their hair's not blowing for a reason. It's just like, and this hair isn't moving. It's just, the hair is just weird.
I don't know if this is my forte, doing these critiques.
You don't want to say.
I don't know. I can't hammer people.
You don't have to hammer them. You just have to be honest. You don't have to hammer them.
Well, I want like reasons as to why they're putting these pictures together, why they're showing these pictures, and what the rest of their like overall scope of work looks like.
Yeah, you want to hear
get,
why they're doing this, so you can say, no, you want to be doing this instead.
Yeah, you could do this if that's what you're trying to do, and you could get there if you did it like this. Like that's like kind of strange and cool at the same time. I kind of like
this.
that.
I think this is the best one by far.
Yeah,
I like the retouching. I like the post.
Yeah, I'm intrigued by her. You know.
Are you intrigued by her?
Not so much.
With shells
There's a bunch
on
of
her
shells
actual
on
dress?
her body. She's holding a shell. She's sitting on a white seamless, holding some shells.
Also, look at the size of her knees versus the size of her head.
Your knees look enormous.
Some people have big knees.
Nobody has knees that big.
Yeah, the knees are huge.
It's not her butt.
It's somebody else's
Pete
butt.
goes, it's her butt. It's not her
It's
butt.
somebody else's butt.
I like this shot.
That's a
this
good
one's
shot.
Cool. This looks like it's. I mean, it's a similar vibe, but it doesn't. You know, again, shot down from above. I don't like those shots usually. Usually makes me cringe a little bit.
Come on, I
This
know you
one's
want
cool,
to say
but
something.
why does that go with the rest of them?
It doesn't.
Like, what is that doing in there?
This is like 5 different photographers.
Yeah. All right, moving on. How many do we have to do? Oh, here we go. That's cute. There's a bunch of massive hair on the front shoulder when it should be on the back. It'd be better in the back.
You like massive hair on the back shoulder?
Yeah, better on the back shoulder than the front.
MHBS.
Yeah, the expression.
Massive hair back
the
shoulder.
smile looks genuine. This is
Write that down, Kathy.
This is a situation that I run into often. See that go up a little bit. No, the other way. Go down. Sorry. See this? What is this called? There's a name for this.
That's the bowing neck.
There's tension in the tendon there,
Yeah.
and I get that a lot. I think we have to contend with that a lot. I deal with it like every day, depending on the person.
So let me ask you this, Peter. May I call you Peter?
I
What
think
if
I could
we?
roll
What
with
if
that.
we were to go to liquefy, and we were to remove the tension in her neck by gently, oh so gently, sliding it over a little bit? Would that help? Well, it's still tight, even though it's not bowing.
I think I would not have to know that you did that for me to wonder whether that's normal or not. Now, yeah, it's just tight. No, I don't mind the bow. Now it just looks like her head's
It's
floating
that
on
line.
something. I don't know. It's just something that I do deal with. Okay, enough's enough. All right, settle. Settle down.
All right, sorry, I got carried away.
Settle down.
All right.
All right. No, but I like the shot otherwise. The vibe is great. The conversions look kind of nice.
Why do they blow up fine in camera raw?
Dude, it's bridge.
I know the bridge is the mess. It's the reason why it's free.
Camera raw's not much better.
I'm
glad I didn't
feel
do a
like they're
class on it.
jammed in a stairwell. But there's a lot of my eyes going over
I know.
here.
Why
I
is it
know.
all blurry over here?
Yeah, my eyes.
You
are
know what I want to
going
see?
over there.
Blurry behind them,
And
not
that's
in front of them.
And well, God, dude. But look at the leaves aren't even blurry. They just blurred the wall. That's bad.
Yeah, this
They
is.
blurred the wall. They fake blurred the wall.
Yeah.
Can you go back to the other side? I just
But
want to
they-
talk
they
about the
didn't do the
tendon. Can we talk
leaves.
about the tendon? All right, to get rid of this, you bring the left shoulder towards the camera, people. You ready? I'll
shoulder?
give you that. No, which shoulder's the left? What did I teach you about?
This
today?
is the opposite.
What are we
This is
talking
the
about?
opposite. We're
See,
talking about the
I
opposite.
just got
That's
him.
our shoulder. You did. I forgot about. You got me. All right.
We were
so,
speaking about this. Scott and I are working on my book today, and we were speaking about this. So you would just in terms of direction, you would bring the left shoulder towards the camera, and that would loosen the tension on the neck on that tendon. Which, Jeff gave me the name for it. I forget what the name was. Somebody tell me what the name of that tendon is. Find it and what do we do?
It's not the Achilles.
No, I had the name for it, and I forgot. I'm supposed to know this. I know the orbicularis oculi, zygomatic major, and all that stuff. I was a human physiology major at Boston University before I don't know what I was doing that for, but I did that. That's it. The sternum cleidomastoid. That's it, right? Yes. Sure. That's it. We're going with it. Who sent that in? I Googled it. Oh, you did? Oh, there it is. All right. I think that's what it is.
Shark tooth going on there. Not much I can do about that. All right. So Peter, what would we say to this photographer? Well, that's not her.
Which one? This one? The one up here?
Hold on, the one.
I say that one's horrible. That one's not any good either.
Oh, stop. Oh, freak. Okay, here.
I don't know. I like that shot. I mean, I like the vibe of the light and the thing. They can move the shoulder forward. Like the hair's a little massive, but the energy's good in that shot. All right, this person shoots couples, obviously, and their babies. That guy needs jawline issues. He's got to get that jawline out. Come on.
You're gonna crop that, aren't you?
Yeah.
You crop it. Yeah, that could be.
I mean, you had
It'd
a
be
bunch of
nice if the
nothing over
baby was awake, or at
I
least
know.
facing the camera. At least you could see the face,
There's a
like
big
point
bow.
there. Big bow right over the
Yeah.
baby's face.
It does look like it's right over the baby's eyes.
Let's move on.
Okay. Oh, see, this person's they're shot down. Shot a little high for me, but that's okay. Cute expression. I always look for the expressions first. Is it really? It looks like this person is engaging with the photographer. It's not 100% where I want it. It goes back to sign. She looks like she could have the tendency to get a little gummy if she got bigger than that on the smile, but it's okay here. I would definitely lower the camera. I don't like people looking up like
Yeah.
that.
And the last one.
Lower your camera, people. Oh. I kind of like it. I just don't know what to say about the jawline up like that. She's like looking up, looking down. I mean, I kind of like it. I like the chair, the light and the tone of the image is very nice, I think. And I like the skin tone with the freckles, guys. If people have freckles, do not Photoshop them out, please. I like the freckles. But again, the chin could come down and out a little bit maybe, but it's giving her a vibe with the chin up. I don't know. I think the chair's kind of cool.
All right, what'd you say for this photographer overall? Because
I don't find it consistent.
The individuals look better than the groups. The
Yeah.
groups really need some work.
Yeah.
Look at the skin tones here.
I mean, I don't know. I
think
would
that one-
probably
go
have
back
to
to that.
say.
Isn't the tone
I'd probably
on
have
that
to say
girl-
both of those couples are probably pretty happy with that picture.
They probably are.
That's a
but
factor.
almost anybody that took
yeah.
their picture of the three of them with their
I
kid.
don't know.
they're
I
gonna
mean,
be-
Yeah, I think the couples are probably happy, but I don't think another couple would look at these and go, "Oh, I want those."
yeah, that's boy, did you just hit on it right there. The couple that took it, but nobody else would go, "Oh, I want a shot just like that with the baby with the thing over their face
Oh, yeah,
and
well, the
bad
baby
skin
and the-
tone and bad composition." Like, why are we seeing all this?
Yeah, and why is this over? Like, why didn't they shoot them here? And like, I don't know.
These are things we can't answer. But
But
you know
again,
what it is, Tom?
we're assuming that person's also trying to sell.
Yeah.
Am I still
Which in
being
that
too
case, they
nice? Am I
probably
still
are,
being
but-
too nice? Is that the problem?
Hey, we're going to
still-
take a short break. When we come back, we have a few more to look at, and we're going to do our giveaways and all that kind of stuff right after this break with Peter the Hammer Hurley. It's hammer time.
Fuel. Maybe you're looking to develop new photography techniques, building a composite image for the first time, or want to impress your friends with a beer photo that makes them thirst for more. Fuel books, designed to inspire you.
We're back. Scott Kelby here with Matt Klaskowski and our very special in-studio guest, Mr. Peter Hurley. Mr. Peter Hurley,
Yes.
you have a workshop coming up in the Bahamas?
Yes.
Oh, excuse us, dude. So can you tell us a little bit about it real quick?
I did my first DVD, The Art Behind the Headshots, with the F-Stoppers. And we had been talking. I wanted to do a location workshop somewhere in a cool spot. So they checked out the Atlantis Hotel in Nassau, and they went down there and did the whole thing. So I'm doing the headshot intensive there.
There it is. Is it May 28th?
It says May
To
28th
May
to May
29th?
29th. That's when the actual, mine's a 2-day workshop, but then I'm also teaching another course there as well.
So is it possible, can I come down to the Bahamas and actually just not take your class? In fact, not even see you at all, but just go someplace else on the island for 2 days?
I guess so. Why? It's possible. I guess it is
messing with
possible.
you.
I'm sure it's possible. I'm sure.
No one can get on this
As a matter of
island.
fact, you could get on the island and not see me at all.
All right, where
for
can
2
they
days.
find out about this workshop? We're going to get more.
fstoppersworkshops.com.
fstoppersworkshops.com. Now, we have a Pro Board bag over here.
We do.
Can we talk about that for 30 seconds?
Sure,
You
I'd
mind?
love it. So, I've been selling Pro Board for a little while. If anybody remembers, I shaved my head over it. But I came out with a couple different versions of it. So I've got a glossy Pro Board, I've got a matte white Pro Board, and now I got a matte black Pro Board. So I'm doing a lot of my work on matte
And
black.
these are for surfing?
Oh, I use these actually as, I don't believe I could surf on them, no. No, I use them as backdrops. I use the glossy one on the floor, and I use, the matte white is basically, I don't take seamless with me anywhere anymore. When I go into a corporate job, I bring my matte Pro Board with me. And if I'm shooting video, it's really nice because I use continuous lighting. I get, the matte goes dead matte, so I can have it fall off to a nice 18% gray if I want, or I can blow it out and make it white.
Like easy to make it white, right?
Yeah. And then the other thing I love is the black matte, which is has a really a special finish on it that's got like a chalkiness to it, so I can really control the blacks in the black
He
matte.
was showing me some shots he did on the black matte stuff that was absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
That background looks really, because you know what it is? It has a texture to it, and it doesn't, well, the way you light it, certainly, it doesn't go solid black.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just beautiful. I mean, just gorgeous.
I really fine tune it, and then I can add. I've been adding light and fiddling with it and doing stuff like that. So it's been a really nice thing. People can go to hurleyprogear.com and check it out.
hurleyprogear.com. All right, let's take a look at a couple more here, real quick. All right, we got this guy.
Shebang!
You like that one, huh?
Hold on, next one.
Shebang! Shebang!
I swear that's Tom Cruise.
I like that one too. I'll shebang that one too. Why not? That one I'm not gonna shebang, but it's pretty good. But the other ones are amazing. I mean, this is the best work we've seen today.
Oh, yeah.
You know, by far. I love that shot. I mean, it's all about vibe for me. You get something going on like that. This photographer got it. The light's really cool. The conversion's nice. I really like it. That too. This guy's in a mode. I don't
And
know what he's
consistent.
doing. Very
Consistent.
consistent. Really nice. Again, vibe is huge in images. This is really great vibe from this guy. This guy's having a blast. I don't know what, if that's not as consistent, that doesn't
Right.
look
You
as
couldn't
put
say that this
together.
photographer and this guy are the same person. These
Yeah.
are obviously.
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you what, if you could reproduce this look consistently, right? You had,
You could charge for that.
yeah, you could. You could charge for that.
Yeah, you can make money with that.
Now, what if? Let me just ask you, for example, here. Where was it? Not here. Not here. What if you could reproduce this look consistently? Okay, sorry. Okay.
Stop it. Oh my gosh.
That
I'm
was
too
me.
nice for this show.
You really are.
This is not my turf.
So we
This
love
is
that
like-
photographer we just saw. We just saw their stuff. We loved his stuff. We missed one, didn't we? We loved that guy. I keep hitting the wrong one. All right, let's just go into another one because we can't find. But we love that guy. He was good. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I've lost that guy. Let's go into this one. Sorry, we love you, guy. With consistent love.
All right, very
woman.
good. Nice
Or
work.
woman, yeah,
awesome work. Awesome work. Uplit, right? Is that a
Yeah,
reflector?
uplit.
Or is that lit like that?
That looks like that's probably
Looks like a
reflector,
reflector.
outdoors, and it's uplit and blue.
It's bad retouching.
Bad retouching and it's blue.
Yeah.
What is with the blue skin tones?
I don't know. I think it's. I don't think people are calibrated. Do you think that they're calibrated? X-ray guys.
No, but
I
you know
mean,
what?
I
This is
get
white
a-
balance in the
get
camera
my-
problem. Here's what happens. You're in auto white
Oh,
balance.
there's that terrible smile.
You're in auto white balance. You go under a tree and everybody turns blue. You didn't change your white balance and you didn't fix it in post, so he's going to look blue.
Yeah, the tree and everything in the background look fine, but
Look how blue he was.
Look at that. Look at the difference. Night and day. Look at that fake smile he's laying on us.
Yeah, the fake smile is
Gotta go.
gotta go. All right, let's see. We had here. I think we'd already been over that. She's blue. You know why? Same problem. You left it in auto white balance.
look at that.
Look, you're just changing the white
Look at
balance.
that. Is that?
You know, you can do that in your camera. Okay, sorry.
That's what that is. That's what people. I always do it.
All right. Hey, the person we liked was Wheaton Mahoney, and it was a woman. Wheaton, very
Wheaton,
nice.
I didn't know that was Wheaton stuff. Wheaton's taking my online course right
Is
now.
she? She's
Wheaton.
good.
Oh
Yeah,
my
dude.
gosh, I love it.
It's working.
It's working, bro. All
Shebang!
right.
That's
and
awesome,
then here's
Wheaton.
I think
I didn't know it was you.
the best of the bunch here.
I'm psyched. I'm psyched.
Very good job, Wheaton.
She's in my class right now.
Is she?
Yeah, I do a 9-week class. Next one's in September, so guys, check it out. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I kind of like the what's it called when you frame it and line it up, and the composition.
yeah.
I don't do that. I shoot on a white background. I shoot on clean backgrounds. I don't do that. Oh, I like that too. Look at that.
I like the double amputee look.
Oh, yeah, that's an issue. It's a slight issue. But I like it other than that. What else do you
Well,
do
dark.
with that? Why did you blow that up? Look at that, though. Look at that. Composition is cool except for the feet. Why
The
would you
feet.
do that?
Why would you do that to the feet? I don't know. I really don't know.
And see, you know what somebody's gonna say? They're gonna say you like the person, you like the picture of a person on train tracks.
I'd say that.
I shot
That's
a guy
him.
on train
But see,
tracks.
that's a train track shot. Done well.
I shot a guy on train tracks and I liked it. I liked the shot.
You know what? If you crop
You
this a little
wish that
tighter,
the-
it wouldn't be
you
so bad on his
wish-
legs.
Yeah, maybe like that. But you wish that you wish that the feet were there, unless you do it like that.
Do you
Yeah,
like
that's
that? Then
better.
it's no problem.
Now you're in business. Very nice.
Hold on.
Good expression. Peter.
What? Yeah, the
Good
expression.
expression?
Yeah, I like that. He's got brow activity. That's brows. Are,
Brow activity. We
brow
know-
activity is major.
Brow activity is major. All right.
There's the hand I can't stand, and this is the reason why. I mean, it's hard to critique it. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. It looks good there. It's hard to critique kids. This is consistent, and I like the light and everything.
Well, it's the same. Two subjects
Yeah.
too. Cute kids though.
Yeah.
Adorable kids.
Well, that
like that. I like
saturation's out of that.
I like the coat there. And then One from left field.
I don't get it.
Yeah. What would you say to this photographer?
What do you get rid of the hands? Like, I mean, you could see that the saturation on that just on the thumbnails doesn't match these two, right?
Yeah, these two.
Yeah,
don't match. Hold on, I'm trying to select them both here, so we can open them here, so you can see. Yeah, you know what it is? Look at his hair. It's blue. What is with it? Someone's not teaching this. It's not us, because we always talk about that. The hair is blue. Look how blue that hair was.
I'd watch the collar on that kind of stuff too.
But now the skin tone's more consistent. Look.
There you go.
And you show them the easy way. Show them the easy way. Like if they can't really see that it's blue, click on the reset it back to default, and just show them click on a shirt.
Yeah. You can just get the white balance tool, click on his shirt, and you can see. That's supposed to even your white balance. You'd actually probably click right there. Right. That's the white balance tool. I think that went a little too far, honestly.
Yeah.
But you know what you can do? Want to see a trick that nobody knows? Because Adobe doesn't tell people?
Sure.
Here you go. Watch this. If you shift double click on temperature, it does auto temperature. If you click and double click on there, it does auto magenta. You know what I think? That's a stinky looking. That looks like stinky
that didn't
poo.
work.
No, it looks like
maybe they
stinky
shouldn't
poo.
advertise that feature much.
I see why now. No, it actually works fairly well, but not on this one. Anyway, but now their skin tones are. But we got to work on that going under the tree thing. All right, real quickly, we're gonna have to do this one too. Huh? Jill Greenberg called. She wants her look back.
Yeah.
Sleepy Bear.
What's with the side, heavy side, weird side lighting on?
Yeah, it's like super heavy because the front's not even lit.
Yeah. It's definitely I mean, that's kind of cool. I mean, that's cool. I don't mind that at all. I don't know what that is.
You know what you want? You want a professional looking at your work to say, I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is.
Makes you feel good, doesn't it? I don't know what that is.
Well, I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I know what she's doing, but she's not lit at all in the face. Why would she do that?
She's not lit, and her arm is cut off.
They're using that side lighting technique, but they're not turning the front light on.
The front light's
not on high.
It looks
enough.
like a test shot before you turned on the beauty edition front.
Yeah.
This one's probably the best lit.
Yeah, that's different.
Except for it's very bright right here.
She's got some hair. Cool hair.
And he's blue. Why is everybody blue? This blue thing's killing me. Oh, look, skin tone is in there somewhere.
I mean, but that type of shot, you could be going blue on purpose.
All right.
All right, here we go.
All right, I don't know what you're going to say, but I want to say something first.
Yeah, go ahead.
I like this.
I like that.
I like the post.
That's cool.
I like the post.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the pose. I like the post.
I like the pose.
That's interesting. The only thing I would do from a post-processing thing here is, because they're so close, a mirror thing, is it would be nice to, this is just me, to have the mirror not be as bright as the, because I want to see a reflection, but I don't want it to look like it's one piece. Just the elbow getting clipped? Oh, down there? It kind of makes it. It doesn't. It's okay. Anyway, but I still like it. I like all this. I think this is good stuff.
Yeah. Well, the one thing
I
is
can do
it's
this, by the way.
consistent. It's consistent. Wow, look at that. How does she do that?
I don't know, but let's watch what happens if skin
It
tone
can't be
appears.
easy to light like that either. Look at the face is lit well.
Look,
in that
skin tone's
position.
appearing. Look, she's not. People don't look good blue, okay? Blue is a very unflattering color for people. Look how blue that was. Now, you could say I'm going for blue, and that's fine if there's nobody in the picture. But blue is a really people's skin, when they die, their skin turns blue. That's why everybody hates Smurfs. Thank you, Brad. Brad just wrote that. But look at the skin tones there, dude. I mean, that's blue. But outside of that, I still like this. And now your skin tones are okay. Now, if you're doing blue for an accent color in the background, that's okay, but the skin tones aren't blue.
Right.
Anyway, looks like Alan. Alan did this. Good job, Alan. Peter, any words for Alan?
No, I mean, I like it. It's consistent. You know, the last guy's not the same color as the other ones, but...
Right. But this looks like... see, this one's black and white. This one's desaturated. This one's, and he's okay. But still, I like it all. Good job. We're 2 more and we're done. We got to get done here. Oh, you know what? Let's do this because these are showing up so small.
That's cool. I like that shot. Could it be a little? Could there be a little more black? Is it? There's no blacks.
Yeah.
Not necessarily that far. Maybe it's the look. Maybe they're going for it. You know.
I think they are going. If I had to guess, I would say they're going for that
look,
ageless
soft,
look, that con. Because look at that's got it.
Yeah,
too.
it's got the same.
I don't think that's a mistake. I think that's where they're going with it.
Yeah.
And then because this one, they obviously know how to add contrast.
Yeah,
this is very nice and contrasty.
I like that shot.
I do too.
Great.
I love that they have a little smile and she's like, "I hate this." That's
this
cute.
Is great. Yeah.
That's kind of almost has an editorial quality to it.
Yeah, I like him. He looks a little miserable, but you know, it's interesting.
Alexandra writes, Scott, let's declare today White Balance Awareness Day.
Yeah, there you go. Today is White Balance Awareness Day. And here's our last photographer for the day. Oh, it was that guy. So let's go back and catch one more.
No, that's Wheaton.
Oh, that's Wheaton. She's very good.
She's good.
That is it.
All right.
You just happen to
Wait,
jump.
I thought
done.
We
You're done.
miss
Stop
one
fooling
here?
around.
Hold on. I think we missed one. Let me just see. No, maybe I'm wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Got that one. Got that one. Maybe I thought I missed one.
I'm just going. Do I have to be? I'm like, I don't know. Oh no.
Oh.
No, stop. Get off that one.
Sorry. All right. That's it.
We're good.
We found that. We got what we were going to get. All right. Well, thank everybody that submitted things. That was gracious of you.
Thanks.
We have some giveaways to kind of to take the edge off Peter's one sentence that will live forever. I like to take pictures that people like to look at. That's gold, baby. Any way you look at it.
All right, giveaways.
Giveaways. So go to kelby1.com/contest. There's the contest form there. You will go there and you will select which show you're watching. You are watching
Are we going to talk about how to fill out a form again?
Yeah, yeah. But give us a comment. The comment you need to give us is which prize do you want? Do you want the Flash Bender stuff, the Rogue Flash Bender stuff, or can you go to Photoshop World in Atlanta coming up very soon? We hope you can. We'll all be there. Matt's teaching there. I'm teaching there. Peter's teaching there. Who else? Zach Arias, Joe McNally,
Pete
Bruce
Collins.
Peterson, Pete Collins, R.C. Concepcion. Everybody. Who? Corey Barker, Jay Maisel.
Jay's going? Cool.
Yeah, Jay will be there. Corey's new book? It's out?
Oh, is the shebang stuff
Hey, do we have a copy of it here?
The shebang stuff.
Let's give away.
It's in Corey's office.
Oh,
all right. We're gonna grab a copy of his book. We're gonna give away one of his books.
Shot is in there.
We're gonna give away. Yeah, they did a shebang.
Right. Peter, why were you here?
I was here because
we never really talked about this.
We're writing a book.
Yeah.
Well, he's writing a book.
Yeah.
I'm editing it.
Yeah.
What's a book?
What do you mean?
What's it called? Do you have a name yet?
We don't have a name.
Come on.
What's bad is the book will be done by tomorrow, and we don't actually have a full name.
Dude, I had a killer name for you 2 years ago.
You did?
I had a killer name for you 2 years ago.
What was it?
Head case. I don't
Head
remember,
case.
but I had a killer. No, I know we all liked it.
We
guys, expressions.
Can people?
Expressions.
Yeah, I don't like that. Expressions.
Oh, here's his book. Down and Dirty Tricks. Thank you.
Somebody help us with the name for this book.
This is the brand new book from Corey Barker. This is the second one of the he's done. Down and Dirty Tricks for Designers. And Corey is, as you know, just like one of the most insane Photoshop guys on the planet. His stuff. Oh, he turned right to Peter Hurley. Look.
Oh,
he shows how to do
there it
the
is.
entire tutorial. Shebang! Right there in the book.
I got to make bang buttons.
He's got all kinds of stuff. Yeah, just little buttons you wear, shebang.
No, I mean the ones
like that.
Yeah,
big
this
ones?
is a no. This
we
one's
need to
a
buy one of
prototype.
those new URLs. I got a thing for you. Never mind.
What,
We'll
the
talk about it later.
photography
We'll talk
ones?
about it later. We'll talk later.
All right.
Wow, he's got some amazing stuff in there. Anyway, we're going to give away a copy of Corey's book, too. If Corey's here the day that we ship it out to you, we'll have him sign it, but, you never know. Anyway, so Peter Hurley, where can people learn more about you?
I'm launching a new site on peterhurley.com soon, but they can go there. That's pretty much the portal to everything. My workshops are on ph2pro.com. That's my coaching site where I do the online headshot intensive and have all the other workshops listed. I'm doing WPPI, then we're going to Photoshop World, and then I've got the F-Stoppers workshop. I'm doing my own personal self-produced workshops. I have one in LA, one in Chicago, one back in New York. I'm going to do a European tour this summer. The plan right now is definitely London and Stockholm. And I'm thinking about somewhere, I just got an email, possibly somewhere in maybe Zurich, something like that, or in Germany.
Zurich
I'm not sure.
nice.
What do you think?
Germany's a great market.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Nice people.
Yeah. I'm going to announce those on that ph2pro.com site. So.
All right. So keep an eye out for that.
Look out for that.
And you'll soon see Peter's book. We don't know what it's called, but it's going to be something about headshots. But I've been working with Peter for quite a while now on the book, and we literally, I think we are turning in the last of it tomorrow, as far as the writing goes. Right, the writing will be done tomorrow. It is absolutely. I was with him today, and I'm just like, we're reading stuff and going over it, and I'm like, I can't tell you how much I've learned. I did a shoot yesterday, did a commercial shoot yesterday, and from going over stuff today with Peter, I was like, I wish I could go back and do it. I wish I could do it again. Just off stuff that I learned today, I'm like, crap. This book is going to be huge because I've never read the stuff that you're putting out anywhere else. And the nice thing about it is, in a book form, you think, you've done videos, you've done online training classes for Kelby One, but having that book as a reference and being able to go right to teeth, mouth, lips, whatever it is. Squinching, jaw, the whole line. But there's insights. This is what I think is so great about this book. There are insights that you give in that book that you can only have known for doing what you've done for as long as you've done it. There's things that you say and you realize as soon as it comes out of your mouth, you're like, he's absolutely right. I mean, this is exactly. It's it. I mean, it's stuff that it is. Anyway, you've done a brilliant job with the book. Congratulations.
Thanks for helping me with it.
Whatever little minor thing that I did, it's you. All right. Hey, John Swartz says we should do the squinch. Shall we?
3 of them. We're going to squinch it up?
Squinch it up.
Okay. Everybody, lower lids only. Don't fool around. Give them a... I'm like perma-squincher. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you are.
It's like...
You always look good. In every situation.
How are the angles? Guys, angles of the face, what do you got? Everybody go nose this way. Look that way and squinch in. Yep, and now go back slowly. What do we got? Keep going. You got to check out the angle. Look at that. Look at that jawline. Come on. Jawline out.
Dude, your jawline's beautiful. I was saying that earlier. Peter just has a beautiful jawline. I'm sorry. Somebody had to say it. Thank you guys for watching.
Look at him. Look at him.
Thanks to all of our sponsors and the crew here in the studio and our studio audience made up of Kathy Porepsky. And we will see you guys. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Scott.
Always a pleasure having you on, man. You rock.
Oh, man. Thanks for having me down. This is awesome.
And Matt, you're the same as you always are.
Thanks.
All right. You know what? Every time I do something like that, Matt and I are such good friends. People write in, you're picking on Matt. I'm like, oh my God. Matt does not think it's picking. That's mild from what Matt does.
Remember the stuff that got back in the early
Matt
days.
does things to me. You have no idea.
All right, I'm going to make you guys end with a shebang. Are we ending?
Oh, yeah.
Can we do a 3, 2, 1 shebang?
Absolutely.
You ready? 3, 2, 1. Shebang!
See you guys next week. Take care. Should we end with this?